All right, I am here with another Home Depot Seeds review. Gonna open up and install the Rayne 5 light chandelier. And then I also picked up 6 of these Luxrite LEDs, both through Seeds. So I'm gonna review how those are. We are replacing this old kind of generic light and go into the new Rayne 5 light chandelier. I'll do a basic install switch out for those who are interested, and then my thoughts after it's all done. All right, first uninstall the old light. Make sure your power is shut off so you don't get electrocuted or anything. Go to the breaker, shut that off, and then we're gonna loosen this little ring here, twist that off. Okay, probably have to do that off screen just to get things pushed out of the way, and then this cover will be able to drop down and we can unhook wires and get the old one unhooked. All right, so got that cover off like I said. So I've got my hot wire and my neutral wire here, and those just split off from the wire that's going down the chain. Okay, and I'm just gonna loosen this, pull off the old wire for the old setup, and then I'm gonna put this back on my wires just to keep everything with a cover on them, so they, just in case if they touch, nothing should happen. It's on a breaker, or breaker's off, but if they do touch, just being extra safe. And that way I've got them on there for the next one. Once I get those loosened, I'll just loosen this little U shape here. Okay, I'll cut off those wires or pull those wires back through, loosen this U shape, and be able to take off the old appliance. All right, I have all the parts laying out. The chandelier part itself, the lighting parts are hooked on there, and then these will spread out to go into the circle. There are holes spaced out evenly, and then these little end things twist off, and we'll go through that to hold it all together. The tubes for the chandelier lights will slide on. There's the top bracket. I will actually probably see if I can use the bracket I already have, since it's the exact same style, exact same thing, and I'll just take this dark part off. And then the bottom cap for underneath, and the top cap for up on the ceiling. So I'm gonna get that all assembled. All right, got it all assembled. Really simple. Like I said, you just take these off of the kind of main bars, you spread those out, and then you put those back on to hold it in place. Then this cap that goes on here, actually it has loops, and it kind of wedges up inside of there. Sorry, that's a little blurry. There we go. Kind of wedges up inside there and then gets a screw on it. Really like the way this chain connects. I've had many of these style where all of the links have, let's see if I can get it to focus on it, that little gap. And you have to pry it apart and put it back together, and that is a really big pain. And on this, the top and bottom, if I go down here, have that twist off, so it's really easy to connect. Then, as I said before, I took the parts off of this, so that goes on there, and then actually on there was this little ring. That ring holds our cover in place. This will attach into my ceiling onto the same kind of bracket. So I'll put that up on the ceiling, and then I'll run the wires through and shorten them and connect them. I do really like the way they make it super obvious for people. Most cords have some sort of line or texture or something on them to tell you which one is the hot and which one is the neutral. This one, they take all that guesswork out and they just label them directly. So as long as you can keep track of that, it should be very easy to get installed. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach that part, because then I'll run the wire through that hole and through there. And then I can clip this chain on so that it will stay while I get everything wired. And then I can shorten the chain afterwards. And what I will do to shorten it is I'll actually just open this up to take off this chain, and then I'll just shorten up to whatever length I want, and I'll leave that extra at the top. So if anyone ever wanted to lower it or anything like that, they can. So I'll kind of get that all set up and show you a little bit. All right, it's taken me a while to get this done. Trying to watch some football while I do all this. Total time's actually only probably been maybe 10 minutes, but it's getting dark, so I had to get a flashlight out. Got that hooked up, okay, like I said. Had to feed that through. The wire goes through the hole, comes out. I remarked the hot after I cut it. There is writing on the hot if you do lose those, and no writing on the neutral. But gonna just strip the ends of those, connect the hot to the white, the neutral to the red, the ground, and then we'll go ahead and turn it on and see how it works. All right, so I've got the wires all hooked up. The neutral going to the red, the hot going to the white. It's all turned back on. In a minute, I'll attach this, so that'll slide over the top, and then a little ring down here. That'll twist on to those threads, and it'll be all done. I'll just go ahead and show you now what it looks like. Go ahead and turn it on. And there it is. All right, so here is the finished product. You can see hangs down nicely. It'll be easy to move up or down above the table if I need to, because of that easy to undo link, and then I could move it up here, or if I wanted to get a ladder and do it from up above, definitely could as well. Looks really good, easy install. I think we're gonna put a dimmer on just for those lights, or you could do less bright lights. Just in our area, our dining room here, the 540 watts are a little much, but I think a dimmer would definitely be helpful. But overall, really good product, easy to install. Really like that chain feature. Very happy with it.